Blessed love and blessed day. Oh, boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fighting nation. It's Coach Fire and this is real life boxing. B-Hop, the all-time great, one of the greatest middleweights of all time. He talks about Manny Pacquiao's career and he explains why they both lasted so long. Hey, before we get into it, I'm gonna ask you guys to smash on that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified when new content is being uploaded. Look fast, eh? And you can be notified when we go live. Hey, Bernard Hopkins talks Manny Pacquiao's career. Hey, let's get into it. Article out of the IB Times. Hey, I know I'm feeling it right now. Had a good day. I apologize for not being busy on the tube over the weekend. Had a busy weekend, but let's get into it. Bernard Hopkins recently explained how he and Manny Pacquiao managed to succeed in boxing for a very long time. Pacquiao is regarded these days as boxing's living legend. Even now that he's already in his 40s, the best fighters still line up and hope to be the fighter to end Pacquiao's stellar career. It is true, not too many fighters last for decades in boxing, and even fewer fighters can come out of the sport without much wear and tear. Among the few is former light heavyweight champ Bernard Hopkins. Hopkins managed to keep his body in fighting form from 1988 to 2016. That's unbelievable. Because of Hopkins' long and magnificent career, the media has taken the opportunity to hear what he had to say about Pacquiao, whose career seems to follow his blueprint. In an exclusive interview with FightHype.com, shout out to Fight Hype for putting in that work. Hopkins explains how fighters like Pacquiao remain successful even at 40. According to Hopkins, the body, mind, soul, and spirit of a fighter have to work hand in hand, but the most important thing is to take good care of the body. The mind and the soul and spirit, but the body has to be taken care of, Hopkins said. Hopkins also noted that the main reason Pacquiao can still beat boxers half his age these days is because he is an all-around fighter. Because Pacquiao is a all-around fighter, all-around style, all-around fighter. They normally last longer, Hopkins added. The 54-year-old boxing icon added that all-around fighters like him and Pacquiao know when to adjust styles and adapt to different types of opponents. We know quick that this ain't working, Hopkins said about all-around fighters. However, Hopkins also pointed out that because of being able to adjust quick, sometimes even their cornermen don't know when to throw in the towel. It comes a time when your corner can't even let you know when you know that it's time, Hopkins said. Another former world champion also had great things to say about Pacquiao. Former heavyweight boxing champ Mike Tyson has proven that he is impressed by the Filipino legend's boxing skills for quite some time. In a brief talk with Ellie Seckbach, Tyson commended Pacquiao's performance against Keith Thurman. I think he did very well, Tyson stated. Prior to this, Tyson was also one of the biggest names in boxing who believed that Pacquiao can still knock fighters out. A video of Tyson was uploaded on YouTube shortly after Pacquiao TKO Lucas Matisse, where the boxer turned Hollywood actor noted that Pacquiao still got it. You know, shout out to Manny Pacquiao for getting those type of praises from two living legends, from two boxing greats, from two Hall of Famers. And I've said this in my past videos, and I've said this in a few of my past videos that Manny gets criticized for maybe being on PEDs and all of these things, but one thing that I'm always talking about, and I'm going to continue to talk about it, is probably the lifestyle that Manny Pacquiao lives along with his fellow countrymen and women. Just the lifestyle that they live over there in the Philippines, a much more natural lifestyle than we live, here in the States. Sipping on that Taylor. Yeah, You know, I get guys and females in the comments all the time just talking about the liberty in, you know, the way of life in Philippines, and how 40 years old is just like, you know, the new 20s. Like, you're just getting into your 20s at the age of 40 out there. You know, 40-year-olds still, you know, climbing the hills, climbing the mountains, carrying the things on their head, you know, running for miles. Just the liberty that they live out there in those type of countries. You know, we might call it a third world country, but they live much more closer to the land and off of the land, eat much more healthier than the common person, you know, out here. So to me, it's not a wonder, you know what I mean? I'm from the West Indies, I'm from the Caribbean, so I understand the liberty and the way of life, which I'm sure it's very similar to the way of life, the liberty in the Philippines. Just more natural living, just more living off the land, eating off of the land, eating more natural, eating more fresh, and not so much preservatives and things like that. But you know, shout out to Manny Pacquiao, like I said, for getting those type of accolades from all-time greats like Bernard Hopkins and like Mike Tyson, who Mike Tyson, did he fight? I think Mike Tyson fought past 40. Obviously, he wasn't still beating fighters and winning world titles like Bernard Hopkins was at 40, and likewise George Foreman. But you know, George Foreman took a long time off, you know, came back much bigger, but was still in good enough shape to be able to go 12 rounds with some young dogs, with Tom Morrison, Evander Holyfield, and, you know, knocked out Michael Moorer to become world champion. So, and of course, B-Hop, long career, way after 40, still winning world titles, still beating young men, you know what I mean, in his 40s. So, you know, when he can talk like this about Manny Pacquiao, it definitely says something for Manny, you know what I mean, and for Bernard Hopkins, because like you said, you know, the most important aspect of it is taking care of the body. Of course, you know, Manny is a great all-around, well-seasoned, well-schooled fighter, but the main thing is taking care of your body. He said mind, body, spirit, and soul. It all works hand in hand. But the most important thing is taking care of your body. Not smoking, not drinking, being mindful of the food that you're taking, being mindful of the weight that you're putting on between seasons, between fights. So you know, good interview with Fight Hype and B-Hop. Shout out to B-Hop, shout out to Fight Hype for, like I said, always putting in that work, and shout out to Manny for being up there in age and still being able to do his thing. I'm almost up there, so you know, I understand what it feels like to be a man of that age, you know what I'm saying, compared to what it's like to be a young man, you know what I mean. But you know, shout out to all the mid-aged warriors still putting in that work. Shout out to Manny Pacquiao. Shout out to you guys as subscribers. You guys got the channel lit right now, and I want you guys to keep it lit. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the videos. If you're interested in donating, there's donation links in the description of the video. It's not a must, but if you feel like you're in a given mood and you want to support the channel, donations are definitely being accepted, and we are thankful and appreciative for all the donations and all the watches, all the views, all the likes. It's all great for the channel, you know what I'm saying. We climbing up there. We on the road to 10K right now. I know you guys cannot see my subscriber count, but I will reveal it to you guys pretty soon. Like I said, we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so you guys just keep subscribing. You know, channel is doing marvelous right now. Shout out to all the Pacquiao fans on the channel. I know I got a lot of them on the channel. Comment in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think about B-Hop. Tell me what you guys think about what he had to say about Manny Pacquiao. Tell me what you guys think about Manny Pacquiao still fighting after 40. And I got a lot of people in the comment section saying Manny is the GOAT. We got a video coming up on that soon. Is Manny the GOAT? Being compared to fighters like Sugar Ray Robinson now, Muhammad Ali. Hey, Manny put in his work, man. His body of work, his resume, what he's done definitely can't be taken away from him and definitely cannot be looked past. So we got that video coming up soon. Is Manny the GOAT? How does he compare to the GOATs? Until then, you guys smash on that like button, subscribe to the channel, keep fighting your fight, and protect yourself at all times. We out. Keep hitting this damn this damn mic shit. But we out.